Yeah, very, very much regards to you watching me out there. My name is Fandov Aziki Aziki. Today, I will be talking on the subject title, How to Succeed as a Political Party Candidate among other aspirants. Very, very important. Share. However, if today is your very first time of seeing my teachings, please consider to subscribe. When you subscribe, you will learn and gain more of practical political education, as well discover for yourself the instructions and ideas, principles of great men and women of all times. Do not forget to click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new content, you can always get notified. Like the video, at the same time leave your comment. I can always respond. Thank you very much. Without wasting much of our time, the subject title, How to Succeed as a Political Party Candidate among other aspirants. Yeah, to keep our mind fresh and prepared. The most difficult task is the management of man. The political party is in the game of politics to either retain power or to wrestle power from the incumbent or sitting political party. So candidate to be sponsored during the election is a very, very big factor to determine the fate of that party. On this basis, the political party deploy all their energy, their strategies, they putting in their best to ensure that they have a candidate that have the public acceptance. They need a candidate that is sellable. They need a candidate that will make the party to succeed or retain such government. So now when we are talking about who and how to succeed to become a political party candidate, we are trying to suggest the approach, the things you need to do to enable you become first among equals If really, really you want to become the party candidate of your party among other people, you must prepare yourself very, 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 very well, because it comes with a lot of responsibility. It goes along with so much confidence. One of the ways for you to succeed, to become your party candidate among others, is that you must have the intellectual capacity. You must have the knowledge. You must acquire knowledge. You must acquire knowledge that surpass that of your other aspirants. You must acquire knowledge. The knowledge we are talking about, knowledge is power only when it is put into practice, only when it is demonstrated, only when it produces a result, only where there is an evidence. Without evidence, you cannot prove that this power is knowledge. So for you to succeed, to become the party candidate among others, you must demonstrate this intellectual capacity. You must demonstrate this experience to prove you first among equals. This knowledge must be vast, because politics has to do with a very range of many activities. You can acquire this knowledge in your educational discipline, which implies you can major in a particular profession. You can as well get this knowledge through helping someone or an office or a political office holder who you serve under or work with. In the process, you can as well get the exposure and experience. At the same time, in your own personal capacity, you should be able to demonstrate and become an outstanding individual. When you have succeeded as an individual on your personal capacity, at the same time work with individuals and people in corridor of power, and deploy this practical experience, it will help to give you an advantage over other aspirants. So you need knowledge, you need experience, a practical experience to have and win that confidence among others. Another factor is your relationship. What is your relationship with the leadership of the party? What is your relationship between you and the people? But most especially the leadership of the parties. precisely the caucus. They strategize, they plot strategies, they make decisions. What is your relationship? You need to build your relationship with the caucus. When you have a cordial relationship, they will also discover your capacity. They will also discover your abilities. With that, such relationship will build confidence and will make you more or have an advantage over other aspirants. So the leadership of the party, your relationship must be cordial. When you have a good relationship, they will discover you, you will discover the party, how they operate, the principles and others. Very, very important. Another one is the public acceptance and will. Are you on ground? What is your input before the electorate? If you are on ground with the electorate, that will give you an ample opportunity to identify the pressing need of the people. This will help you to build a network. This will help you to articulate their interest. At the same time, afford you opportunity to have a very close interaction for them to make input that will help you to make an inclusive manifesto that will reflect the minds of these electorates. When you are in touch with the electorate, when you are on ground with the electorate, you will be able to know the challenges within your constituency, within your ward. They will have access to you. They can be able to identify and say one or two things about you that will shape the advantage of you becoming a popular candidate. So public acceptance goes with you having a constant interaction with your people, identifying with them and responding with them, and having in place a mechanism that will help you to articulate their interest. Very, very important. With this, it will enable the party to have more confidence of popular support. Another area that is very, very important is investment. How did you invest in the party structure? How are you helping in building the party? In terms of finance, in terms of intellectual input, in terms of party crisis management. The party will look at all these things holistically, and it will help to give you advantage over other candidates. You can do this by taking some sponsorship in the party, taking some responsibilities, being there when the party is in need of you. At the same time, projecting the party. Work hand in hand to ensure that the party come to stay. Another factor that will help you is for you to understand the ideology of the party, what the party stands for. This ideology at the same time does not limit your own ideology. You must have your own ideology that you will marry together in such a manner that it will not conflict with the party ideology. They should see the kind of politics you want to play, how it will improve the party. When they look it side by side, the party will appreciate to have a candidate that is proactive. When you are able to articulate properly the party ideology and cement it as well with your own political ideology that is not in conflict with the party ideology, it will give you an advantage. Another one is political networking. When you have a structure, when you have a political family, when you have a support group that are working in solidarity for your ambition, it will give the party an advantage of a larger membership base to win such an election. When these structures out of the party structures, build force with the party membership base, it will give the party an absolute victory during election. The party will see the candidate or will consider you as a force. This networking and support groups will know your ideology. They will help spread your ideology, and they will ensure that they furnish you with day-to-day information that will help you to kickstart your political manifesto. Yeah. If really, really, really you want to succeed as a candidate among other aspirants, you must put the affirmation and many more that is not mentioned in place, because a candidate determines if the party will succeed or if the party will fail. It will affect the party in particular, but at the same time, indirectly, will affect you as a person. So if really, really you want to become the party candidate, you must build your relationship, you must invest in the party, you must have a clear political ideology. You must. When you have all this in place and your fellow aspirants are short of this rich knowledge, certainly the party will nominate you, will sponsor you, and above all, you must have a financial base, a little, to pick up your manifesto, to pick up or further your interest. Very, 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 very important. A candidate is also a leader of the party. A candidate is a force in the party. You must be serious. You must work hand in hand with all ranks and files in the party. When you do this, you will succeed. Thank you very much. We see again.